Welcome to Structural Analysis 2 video series Analysis of Portal Frame by Slope Deflection Method. Lecture outline Numerical on Sway Portal Frame. Now this is the second part of a previous lecture. So our problem statement is as follow. Analyze the frame shown in figure 4 by slope deflection method and draw bending moment diagram. As EI is constant, this frame is of a sway frame. We gone through the degree of freedom. Also, we discuss about the how to find out fixed end moment for different loading condition when there is a UDL point load. According to that, you have to find out fixed end moment. Then we see in this end moment calculation for each span AB, span BA, span BC. By using slope deflection equation, we have to find out end or develop end moment equation. So in that end moment equation, there are unknowns. That unknown we have to find out by using equilibrium equation. Now here theta B, theta C and delta, these are the unknown. So these unknown now we have to find out by the equilibrium equation. So how many unknowns are here in the present equation? There are three unknown: theta B, theta C and delta. As EI is given in the problem. Sometime it may be given or it may not be given. But when we put the value of theta B and theta C in term of EI, this EI automatically get cancelled. Okay. So to find out the unknown, we must have some equilibrium equation. So there are three unknown. So we should have a three equilibrium equation. So here equilibrium equations are for joint B. For joint B, two members are connected. So they will develop the moment about joint B. So these are the joint or member connected to joint B. So how many members are connected? BC and BA. So whatever the moment coming from BA and BC, their summation should be equal to 0 to maintain the equilibrium. So summation of moment about B should be equal to 0. So MBA plus MBC is equal to 0. Now we know the equation of end moment equation from previous calculation or from previous video. So put that here. This is the second part of this problem. Already we discussed the first part in a first video. So let's move toward the second part. So putting the value of MBA and MBC, we will get 2.34 EI theta B plus 0.67 EI theta C plus 0.375 EI delta is equal to 14.59. Let's say equation number 1. Now for second joint, let's say joint C. For joint C, how many members are connected? 2. So they will put the end moment over that joint C. So addition of these two moment coming from the member, their addition should be equal to 0. So moment about C should be equal to 0. So moment coming MCB plus MCD is equal to 0. Putting their value, we have 0.67 EI theta B plus 2.68 EI theta C plus 0.67 EI delta is equal to 9.86. So this is equation 2. Now consider whole structure and draw the FBD for the whole structure. So at the support there is a horizontal reaction. At the support there are the horizontal reaction, let's say HA and HD. So let's say this is HD and this one is HA. So summation of all horizontal forces should be equal to 0 for the equilibrium. So take that one type of equilibrium equation. So all forces in the x direction for whole structure should be equal to 0. So let's take now toward left side positive side. So this we are going to treat as positive. Okay. So plus HA plus HD plus 40, this one is horizontal force, plus 40 and this one is minus 25 into 4 is equal to 0. Therefore HA plus HD is equal to 60. So this is equation number 3rd. Now this HA and HD transfer in term of a moment. Okay, so for that we have to consider the separate FBD, okay, of each column. So let's consider column AB. So for column AB there is a end moment. Let's take that end moment is anticlockwise at both end, MBA, MAB and horizontal reaction at the end. So there are horizontal reaction at the end. Let's consider toward the left hand side HA and HB. Okay, so this is FBD of a column AB. Now take a moment about B. So moment about B is equal to 0 for column this member AB. So MAB anticlockwise positive plus MBA anticlockwise positive. Let's assume anticlockwise. Then next one, your 25 kN UDL acting at the center, convert into point load and rotate about this B. So it will rotate in anticlockwise sense. So 25 into 4 and this distance is of 2 meter. Okay, 2 meter. This one is remaining is of 2 meter. So 25 into 4 into 2. Now there is a reaction HA. This reaction will be rotating about B in a clockwise sense. So minus HA into height of column into 4. So is equal to 0. So find out HA. HA is equal to MAB plus MBA divided by 4 plus 40. So we convert HA or develop equation of HA in term of moment. Now consider next column, column CD. Now draw the FBD of column CD. There end moment will be there. Let's consider that end moment anticlockwise MCD and MDC. We don't know initially the direction. Let's consider anticlockwise. There will be reaction at D. Let's take toward the left side, and there also reaction at C. But this reaction will give you moment 0 about C. That's why that's not shown there. So now there is also vertical point load of 40 kN. So that is there. Now take moment about C. So moment about C is equal to 0. So MDC anticlockwise positive plus MCD anticlockwise positive. Now point load, this point load loaded about C in a clockwise direction. So 40 into 2. So minus sign clockwise 40 into 2. Now there is a reaction at D, HD, rotate in clockwise direction about C. So minus HD into 3 height of column is equal to 0. So HD is equal to MDC plus MCD divided by 3 minus 26.67. Okay, so we develop the equation of HA and HD in term of moment by taking the free body diagram of each column. Okay. Now next, now substituting the value of HA and HD in equation 3. So equation 3 is HA plus HD is equal to 60. Now put value of HA and HD, MAB plus MBA divided by 4 plus 50 plus MDC plus MCD divided by 3 minus 26.67 is equal to 60. Simplifying, 3 MAB plus 3 MBA plus 4 MDC plus 4 MCD is equal to 440. Putting the value of each end moment here in the equation, we have 4.5 EI theta B plus 8 EI theta C plus 7.58 EI delta is equal to 475.55. So this is equation number 4. Now solving equation 1, 2 and 4, we will get, we having a 3 equation and 3 unknown, we will get EI theta B is equal to 0.2.15, EI theta C is equal to minus 16.01 and EI delta is equal to 80.91. Now put this value in the slope deflection equation to find out the end moment. So we know the equation of end moment. MAB is equal to 33.34 plus 0.5 EI theta B plus 0.375 EI delta. Now put the value. EI theta B is minus 2.15, EI delta is 80.91. So by putting this unknown, we have MAB 62.61 kilonewton meter, MBA minus 33.74 plus EI theta B plus 0.375 EI delta. Putting the value of EI theta B and EI delta, finally we having a end moment MBA 5.15 kilonewton meter. Then MBC 18.75 plus 1.34 EI theta B plus 0.67 EI theta B. Putting the value, we have MBC 5.15 kilonewton meter. Then MCB equation is minus 18.75 plus 0.67 EI theta B plus 1.34 EI theta C. Putting value of EI theta B and EI theta C, we have MCB minus 41.64 kilonewton meter. Then next one, end moment equation of MCD is equal to 8.89 plus 1.34 EI theta B plus 0.67 EI delta. Putting their value of EI theta B and EI delta, we have MCD is equal to 41.64 kilonewton meter. Then equation of MDC is equal to minus 17.78 plus 0.67 EI theta C plus 67 EI delta. Putting the value of EI theta C and EI delta, finally we having end moment MDC 25.70 kilonewton meter. So we know the each end moment. Now draw the bending moment diagram. Now for the frame, draw the bending moment diagram for the free bending moment. Now for UDL, equation is WL square by 8. W is 25, length of span is 4 meter. So 25 into 4 square divided by 8 is equal to 50 kilonewton meter. So for UDL, you have to draw in term of a parabola. So this is for UDL. Now next one, for point load 50 kilonewton acting at the mid, WAB by L 40 into 2 into 1, sorry, for MBC, this one is a 50 kilonewton. So for MBC, let calculate WL by 4, 50 into 3 divided by 4, 37.5. So for that, in triangular fashion you have to draw. So this is for your point load. Now next is for point load of 40, which is acting 2 meter from C and 1 meter from D. Let call this one as B and 2 as 2 meter. So equation is for MCD is equal to WAB by L 40 into 2 into 1 divided by span is 3 is equal to 26.67. So in triangular fashion you have to draw. Okay. So this is your free bending moment diagram. Now draw the for end moment. At A, end moment is 62.61 in anti-clockwise sense. So how to show? Keep your pen over close to A. Close to A you have to keep your pen, and then now moment is anti-clockwise. That means you have to rotate about A in anti-clockwise sense. So likewise, and it will cut and move toward the arrow coming toward the left hand side. So show it to the left of your column. To the left of your column. Okay. So 62.61. Now MBA. MBA is 5.15. Minus sign is there. That means clockwise. So keep your pen close to B and move in a clockwise sense. So clockwise about the B, and after cutting the vertical member it will come to the left hand side. So you have to show toward the left of column. So that's why left. Then join with the help of a line. So you will get your bending moment for the end moment. Okay. So this is now portion which is overlap, that you keep as it is, and portion that is not overlap, that you make it as a hatch. So this portion you have to do it hatch. So this portion is not overlap, so you make it as a hatch. Okay. The next one, for your horizontal member, horizontal member is BC. So BC, the moment is 5.15 anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise, so keep your pen close to that B and rotate in anti-clockwise sense about B. So after cutting the member, the arrow coming up, so you have to show up 5.15. Then for BC, your moment is for CB, your moment is minus 14.64. So minus means you have to rotate about C in a clockwise direction. Arrow coming up after cutting the member, so show up. Okay, that's why they are shown above the member. Then join with the line. Okay, and the portion which is not overlap, that portion you have to hatch. So this portion not overlap, so you have to hatch. Now this white portion is overlap portion of your free bending moment diagram and your end moment diagram. They are overlap in this white portion, so don't hatch that one. Now next one is your vertical column. Now CD, end moment for CD is anti-clockwise. So keep pen close to C and move about C in a anti-clockwise sense. So about C in anti-clockwise sense means likewise you have to move. So arrow coming after cutting the member, arrow coming to right. So show toward the right. So right side 41.64. Now moment for DC is anti-clockwise 25.70. So move about D in anti-clockwise sense. So likewise, after moving, completing one rotation, this arrow coming toward the left hand side. So show toward the left. Okay, then join these two with the line. Okay, so this is your free end moment diagram. Okay, and the other diagram is nothing but your free bending moment diagram, that is in for point load, that is in triangular fashion. Now which portion is overlap? This white portion is overlap. Okay, this is overlap of your end moment and free bending moment diagram. Other position is single, so that you have to, though which is not overlap, that you have to make hatch. This is also not overlap, this is only portion of your end moment, and this is portion of your free bending moment diagram, which is not overlap one. Okay, so this is about your bending moment diagram. Okay, let's stop here. Thank you.